Discover how weighted energy potentials in latent space, bioelectric probabilities, and the Amplituhedron reveal new dimensions of intelligence and consciousness, extending beyond traditional spacetime. In the rapidly evolving field of artificial intelligence, particularly within neural networks, the concept of weighted energy potentials in latent space has gained considerable attention. These potentials, which guide how networks process information, mirror the bioelectric probabilities observed in natural processes. When combined with groundbreaking ideas like the Amplituhedron, a geometric structure that redefines the foundations of reality, this exploration offers a profound perspective on how life and consciousness might emerge from dimensions beyond conventional spacetime. Weighted energy potentials, a deep dive into latent space. Intelligence as patterns in a space of possibilities. Imagine intelligence that transcends physical bodies or brains, residing instead in the geometry of possibilities, a conceptual map that influences behavior. This map is not constructed from physical elements but from probabilities and potential outcomes, shaped by the arrangement of energy or information. The idea of weighted potentials in neural networks. In machine learning, neural networks use weights and biases as the building blocks for decision-making. During training, these networks adjust their weights and biases to form specific patterns or geometries in a latent space, a hidden layer where possibilities are explored and decisions are made. Latent space, a playground of possibilities. Latent space can be envisioned as an invisible playground where various possibilities are tested. The patterns formed by weights and biases in this space determine the network's output, such as recognizing an image or predicting the next word in a sentence. Geometry as a guide for decision-making. The structure within this latent space isn't random. It's meticulously organized to encode the information that the network has learned. This structure guides the network's behavior, much like a set of instructions might guide a robot's actions. Connecting with Michael Levin's ideas. Intelligence in natural systems. Michael Levin suggests that natural processes might operate on similar principles. Just as neural networks use weighted potentials to think, natural systems could possess their own patterns of energy or bioelectric activity that encode behavior. These patterns, while not conscious, could represent a form of intelligence. Patterns as a form of intelligent behavior. In this view, intelligence could be seen as patterns of weighted potentials that guide behavior in complex systems. These patterns, similar to those in neural networks, lead to behavior that seems purposeful, even without conscious thought. Probabilistic outputs in nature. Just as neural networks produce probabilistic outputs, such as identifying a cat in a photo, natural systems also generate probabilistic outcomes based on their internal electromagnetic signaling patterns. These outcomes could be seen as a form of decision-making or intelligent behavior, even in systems we don't typically consider alive. Life and consciousness beyond space-time. The role of the Amplituhedron. Extrinsic origins of life and consciousness. The fundamental aspects of life and consciousness might originate from dimensions beyond the conventional understanding of space-time, influenced by multidimensional entropic forces. These forces shape our experiences in ways that transcend physical laws, hinting at the existence of higher dimensional realms. The Amplituhedron, a revolutionary geometry. The Amplituhedron is a geometric structure that simplifies the calculation of particle interactions in quantum field theory, offering a window into a reality that might not be rooted in the conventional spacetime framework. Instead, it presents a more abstract, higher-dimensional geometry where the foundations of reality might reside. The implications of the Amplituhedron extend beyond quantum physics. This model supports the idea that consciousness and life might emerge from non-spatial, non-temporal dimensions. Conscious experience, then, may represent interactions in a higher-dimensional form of space, governed by bioelectric field potentials shaped by geometry and probabilities. Bringing it all together. Energy, intelligence, and the concept of entropic waste. At the core of life and intelligence lies energy. It is energy, not matter, that drives and sustains life. This idea upends the age-old debate of what came first, the chicken or the egg, by emphasizing that energy precedes and governs matter. Energy as the organizer of matter. Energy organizes matter, creating the intricate patterns and structures we observe in the natural world. Without energy, life would not exist. The dynamic exchange and flow of energy give rise to the complex interactions that define living organisms through patterns of energy. The confinement of living fields. Our bodies are not merely collections of elements, they are confined within living fields of energy capable of adapting to their environment. These bioelectrical networks are the essence of life, orchestrating the functions that sustain us. The energy fields within and around us are the vital force that animates our physical forms, creating the entropic anomaly we call life. Defining entropic waste. Entropic waste refers to the disruptive and disorderly impact of radiofrequency radiation on biological systems and natural environments. It highlights the non-thermal, often invisible effects of electromagnetic fields that contribute to biological stress, environmental degradation, and a decline in health. Coining the term entropic waste. John Coates coined the term entropic waste to describe harmful radiofrequency radiation. This evocative term effectively conveys the concept of disorder in natural systems due to the pervasive influence of electromagnetic fields, raising awareness of the potential dangers. Reinstating research and updating regulations. It is crucial that entities like the National Toxicology Program receive the necessary support to continue their research into cell phone radiation. Regulatory bodies such as the FCC must update their guidelines to align with the latest scientific findings, ensuring public health protection and fostering innovation that limits the biological impact of entropic waste. Conclusion: a new perspective on intelligence and life. This exploration suggests that intelligence and life might be more about the arrangement of energy and information, how they form patterns in a space of possibilities, than about having a brain or physical body. The Amplituhedron and the concepts of bioelectric potentials and entropic waste push us to rethink the foundations of reality, recognizing intelligence as a property of structured, purposeful patterns that guide behavior, whether in neural networks, natural systems, or higher dimensional spaces.